Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Wario 2. This is Story 4, Escape from Maze Woods. It's episode 14. And we have a new ailment in this episode. Ooh, my favorite song I like is back. Puffy Wario. Here's how Puffy Wario works. When Puffy Wario, or when Wario gets struck by a bee, like a stinger, he gets all puffy. Now, I don't know if it appears in other levels, but I think this is basically the main area in which it appears. So he'll keep floating up, and as soon as he touches the roof, he'll be cured. That's basically it. It's useful in reaching high places, but if you're not trying to reach high places, it can be annoying. So just kill the bees. But mostly just wait until you get to the roof and you'll be cured. And look, turtle. Really, this is an awesome song. And there we go. Now I would go up there and get those coins, but I didn't want to risk running out of time before the turtle came back. And see right here? Right here is an instance in which I made a semi-mistake. To get to the other side, you have to stay on the turtle. So, I'm gonna get back on the turtle again. Now, let's see what to talk about at the moment. Well, in terms of Wario games, I talked about how I wanted to see more Wario platformers, but, you know, I don't know. Like, maybe Wario should go in a different direction. Like, should there be, a different genre, like, you know how Mario has all that? Should there be Wario Party? I don't know how that would work, since the thing is, like, the problem with, Wario and Yoshi and stuff like that, not so much Donkey Kong, but they're spinned off from the Mario series, which has a bunch of spin-offs in themselves, and they're in a bunch of those. So, considering that, like, what exactly would Wario spin off? Like, he already has the WarioWare, and he has Wario Land. What else is there he can do? I mean, like, Wario Kart would just be a ripoff of Mario Kart. Wario Party would be a ripoff of Mario Party. No, I would be interested in seeing remake, or not remake, but like, you know, Toad never gets anything. Have him have another game, or well, like Wario's Woods. Like Toad was like Wario's rival, like for like one game. Make them have something. Like Toad faces Wario and Waluigi. Wario's Woods really is a good game. I've LP'd it. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend LPing it because it's very. I wouldn't LP it again because it's very it's the same thing over and over, so it's hard to watch and not get bored eventually unless there's good commentary, which I don't personally think I had. But either way, the game itself is really great. SNES version or the original version. No, I mean not the original version. The SNES version was the original version, but both versions are good. But you know, I don't know what Wario should get into his next genre. A Wario RPG, maybe. Super Wario RPG. I wonder who would be in it. The thing is that Wario doesn't have it. Well, I guess you could have Captain Syrup in it, and you could have some of the WarioWare characters too. You know, I don't know. See, Wario is just all his games are very strange. So, you know, maybe he should just, you know, invent a new genre. He basically did that with the WarioWare games. But I don't know. Wario's actually doing okay because he had Wario Land and he has his WarioWare. The other series I'm concerned about in terms of Mario spin-offs is Yoshi and Donkey Kong. Ever since Rare left for Donkey Kong, they haven't been as good as... It's been kind of slow. Like, you had King of Swing, and it really wasn't that good, and you had Jungle Beat. I haven't played it, but the whole bongo thing was just more of a gimmick, and then you had the bongo games, Donkey Kong Jungle or Konga, Donkey Konga, and then the only one that recently has been really good is Jungle Climbers. Looks like a really good game, or not looks like a really good game, is a really good game because I played it. I haven't beaten it though, but it's in the style of Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, the one thing that really makes me mad is they took Cranky Kong and made him into a very nice guy, and he's not a nice guy, he's a cranky guy. But either way, there really hasn't been anything out lately about Donkey Kong, so you know, I'm worried about them because Rare really made Donkey Kong, and now I don't know if I don't know. Paon's done. I think it's Paon, that's how you pronounce it. It's done a pretty good job, but they haven't had anything recently, so I guess we'll see. And Yoshi had Artoon made several games which were considered bad, and Yoshi on DS, which wasn't exactly a what the heck is that? Is that a model of Shadow Mario 41's face? I don't know. Actually, I think it's a shaman mask, but it's still kind of creepy. But anyway, Yoshi on DS wasn't a bad game, but it just wasn't the same as the original Yoshi Island, or Yoshi Story for that matter, and it just really wasn't that good overall. It was okay, yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't, you know, I don't think it should have been called Yoshi's Island, because I'm glad they didn't decide to call it Yoshi Island 2 though, because it isn't Yoshi Island 2, it's not a proper sequel, and it's good, it's just not really good, you know? It's like an okay game, but not, it doesn't beat the original. And if you don't compare it to the original, then it's good by itself. But anyway, puzzle game. Or puzzle piece, number puzzle game. Let's see. That's gonna be a 4 or a 9. Let's draw another. Just to draw another, there's no way I can guess that. 4 or a 9. So you conserve my coins. You want to make sure you have an ample supply of coins. And it's definitely a 4 now. There's nothing else it could be. So this has been Make Freak 400, reminding you to have your pets spayed or neutered.